about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow.
Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video for so many different reasons. I got so much done in this, one of them being I did a mini makeover on my bedroom, and you guys will not believe how awesome it turned out. I'm in love with the way this bedroom makeover turned out. But I also just did a ton of cleaning. I decorated my front porch for fall, which once again, I'm obsessed with the way it looks for fall. And then on top of that, I am collabing with one of my favorite people here on YouTube, Megan from the channel Love Meg. You guys probably have already heard of her, but if you haven't, I'm going to leave her linked in my description below because she is absolutely amazing. She is actually the reason I started on YouTube. I have been following her since pretty much the start of her channel. I really connected with Megan because we are the same age within just literally a couple of months, and we have children around the same age, and her life has evolved kind of the same rate that my life has. So literally from when she was in her double wide to now just being in her dream home, she's just such an inspiration to me, and I absolutely adore her. So when you guys are done watching my video, go check out Megan's video. I'm, like I said, leaving it linked in the description below. Also, if you're coming over from Megan's channel, welcome. My name's Cambriea. I am a mom to 3 now. I have a 8-year-old son, Xander, a 5-year-old son, Bjorn, and a 1-month-old Freya. So if you guys love mom life motivation and just everything to do with taking care of the home, I would love for you to subscribe and join me and my family here on YouTube. We do also have a family vlog channel that I had just started. It is Cambriea and Bobby. You'll also find that linked in my description. But let's get into today's video. I'm literally like dying to have you guys see the end result of this bedroom and just all the things. So let's get to this.
It's never ending. Don't let it get the best of you. And all the fake friends just keep pretending. That's how the little things get huge. Paralyzing every pore. Oh, you feel it.
So for me, the hardest part is definitely the prep work when it comes to projects like this, because obviously when you're doing something like this, you need to move everything. And for me, I'm going to make sure everything is clean before really diving into it. And it just makes sense that if I'm taking down these curtains, I might as well wash them. And if I'm moving the bed, I might as well clean the baseboards and just get all of that done as well. Because a lot of these things don't get done on a regular basis. Out of sight, out of mind type situation. So definitely going to go in and really get everything cleaned up.
I know the feeling, it's traumatizing. I fall apart. not getting cold, so keep on dancing, baby. Dance, 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 baby.
All right, so some of you might have freaked out when I said black, and yes, it's definitely black. I didn't go for a dark gray or anything. I wanted a huge contrast in this room. And don't worry if you were afraid, because my husband was also. When I told him I wanted to paint this wall black, even when I was painting the wall black, he was so nervous. But I think he's pretty much learned that if I want to do something, I'm going to do it. And he usually ends up liking it in the end. So he just lets me do my thing. But doesn't mean that he wasn't just a little concerned during the process. I think the reason this works well in this room, though, is I have a lot of natural light with the big bay window in front and this side window. And this room isn't like humongous, but it's a decent sized master bedroom. So having one wall black with all the other walls lighter, it really gave the room like contrast and good dimension without making it feel dark and small. I know sometimes other rooms, like in our old house, our old master bedroom, never would have worked with a black wall. The windows were tiny, the room was tiny, but it really, in my mind, just gave this room so much extra dimension, and I absolutely love it.
But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no.
All right, so when I've done other rooms and painted, everyone's always asked why I don't tape. There is a texture on this wall where if I tape and it doesn't do a good seal. So it's actually way messier than just doing it by hand. And I have a fairly steady hand, so me doing it by hand is actually faster than taking the time to paint or tape and then paint. So that is why I do it by hand. And no, I also don't use a drop cloth. That I could do, I just didn't think I need it, so I don't. I got this rug online. It's actually the same brand as the one that the boys have in their bedroom. And it's just very simple and basic, but I wanted something to kind of center the room and pull it together with where the bed was. Even though this room is carpeted, there's just something about a rug under a bed that I really like. This is embarrassing. This is because I haven't moved the box spring ever since putting the bed together. And I didn't realize all this hair had collected between the box spring and the bed frame. So thankfully we moved everything and I could clean this, because it is just life of owning animals, but this was gross. I was very, very happy to be able to get this out of our room.
Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Come on, little girl, put your hand in my hand. Come on, little honey, let me tell you what I'm feeling. I was on the floor, on the bottom when I thought of you. Now we can forget it, 'cause I'm starting to live it. to believe it. Yeah, I can be a soldier when you're telling me to soldier on. I can be a fighter when you're telling me to fight it. I can be a hero when you're here with me. I can be forgotten if you tell me to forget it. To forget it. Yeah, I can be forgotten if you tell me to forget it. I can be forgotten if you tell me to forget it. Now we can forget it 'cause I'm starting to believe it. Now we can forget it 'cause I'm starting to believe it. To believe it. We're so high we can see angels there up on the ceiling, fly through our echo. Believe it, baby. So high we can forget it. There's no time for feeling. We're here to believe. So believe it, baby. So high we can see angels there up on the ceiling, fly through our echo. Believe it, baby. Save it, 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 believe it, baby. So high we can see angels there up on the ceiling, fly through our echo. Believe it, baby. So high we can forget it. There's no time for feeling. We're here to believe. So believe it, baby.
Alright, so it's actually the next day because I was filming yesterday once it got dark out, and I figured it was way too dark to film. So you would have seen a little bit of footage, but the footage just gets grainy and weird, so I figured I'd wait. So I'm going to finish up the room today. There's not too much more, but I am in love with this wall. So I just gotta finish the last couple things.
Faces filled with sadness.
Alright, so this is a little trick I saw on a video the other day. I don't remember exactly who had the video. I saw it on Facebook. But they took painter's tape and marked the areas on the painter's tape. That way, instead of having to worry when you have like the double notched pieces about getting it level, you put it on the wall and you level the tape. And then you know exactly where you need to nail in your hangers because of the markings on the tape. And it was so good. It got this pretty much perfectly level. And I didn't even worry about pulling it out and redoing it, because often with big pieces like this, I always mess it up. So this was literally perfect. If you haven't tried this, definitely do it. I've also done this with toothpaste on the back, and that works as well, but it's still sometimes difficult with these bigger pieces.
Let's go back. Let's start again to a place a long time ago when I kissed your lips.
Okay, so I've been asked a lot of times also about these curtains on that side of the bed, and I put a mirror with it of why I do that. It's all about symmetry. I was contemplating maybe not putting that back up after painting the wall if I was going to need it. And honestly, the second I saw it without it again, I knew I had to hang it back up. And that may not be for everyone, but in my head, like, I need symmetry. And the idea that there's not a window over there, but there is on the other side, drives me absolutely bonkers. So this is like my faux window.
This is the one way. This is the Oh, baby, you're so damn dramatic.
watching them time flies. Wake up doing daytime. I can't get enough.
This little girl keeps distracting me. Oh, I know. You're like, Mama, you don't need to work. Just play with me. I know. But I need to get it done, lovely. No? Okay. I'll feed you.
I can't get enough. Yeah, you got me so high. Just watching them time fly. Wake up doing daytime. I can't get enough.
So I also got this Ottoman, which I absolutely love. I wanted it for the extra storage of like blankets and pillows and things like that. But also just for like at the end of the night when we are moving all the decorative pillows off to go to bed, I wanted somewhere to put them that wasn't on the floor getting full of dog hair, because we got two real big hairy dogs. Also, for everyone that told me when I was pregnant that Freya was going to sleep to the sound of the vacuum. So she doesn't fall asleep to the sound of the vacuum. However, she does definitely sleep through no matter what's happening. Vacuuming, the boys screaming, or anything. And I think part of that is because I don't make a effort to keep the house quiet when she's sleeping, because I wanted to make sure she would always be a good sleeper. And she is such a good baby.
'Cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place. Just the two of us and we can stay up on.
Alright, it is finally all done. Oh my word. I love it. Obviously most things stayed the same except for that wall and the Ottoman rug. And then the "this is us" sign. But I feel like this just is so pretty and gives this room like a pop and some dimension. I am absolutely in love with this, how it is right now. I might end up adding some more black accents on the bed, but I don't know. I might be fine with just the black wall and the little bit of rug and keep everything else light and neutral. Now, if you're me and doing a big project, the rest of the house usually gets neglected while that project's being done. So I'm just moving on to straightening up the house. That way it's back to normal. The kids do pretty good and Bobby does pretty good keeping up with stuff, but definitely not the same as Mama doing it. So I was just going around and making sure everything was clean and back to normal.
Let me feel your love again. Just the two of us and we could stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Be with you. Be with you. Be with you.
So this is one thing. I often have people ask me what my favorite thing to do when cleaning and least favorite. One of my favorite things is cleaning out the sink. I love the look of a clean sink, the smell of a clean sink, and I don't know, whenever I can do something that's like bubbly and sudsy, I enjoy doing it, as well as vacuuming. I love vacuum lines. It's very satisfying. So I guess that's probably why it's not too big of a deal for me to have dogs, is I like vacuuming. But this is definitely some of my favorite things. Least favorite is cleaning the bathrooms, but I don't know anyone that likes cleaning the bathrooms, so I think that is a fairly normal dislike when it comes to cleaning chores.
I got blood on my hands right now, and I'm stumbling through the dark in the dawn. I have found new ways, but no, I can't be the one that you need. Yeah, you know what I've done in the past. Still, you say you and we can last. I have found new ways, but no, can I be the one that you need? Then I changed my mind.
So I have been obsessed with this Bona mop. I'm currently using the Bona solution for cleaning my floors, but because this is refillable, I honestly think I'm just going to refill it with my normal vinegar water solution once I'm out of the Bona solution. I do like the Bona solution though. It's not bad. It's more of my cheap side of why would I buy the solution when vinegar and water works just fine. But this thing just makes life so much easier, especially like with just doing a quick cleanup in the kitchen, because the kitchen obviously gets mopped way more than any other room in my house. I still love my steam mop, especially in my bathrooms or when I'm doing a good deep cleaning, and same with my O-Cedar. But for these quick cleanups, this thing is bomb. I absolutely love it. So I know a large portion of you guys are virtual learning just like us. So this is where Xander does his virtual learning. He is in 2nd grade, so he just turned 8 years old on Monday. And I like to clean up the downstairs when he is doing school, just because then as he has questions, I am right there to answer him. He's definitely not at an age where I can be like, go to your room and do your virtual learning. He has a lot of questions. This is also new to us, and I know so many of you. So we do all of our virtual learning at the dining room table, and then I have a little setup in the laundry room, so when he's done, he can put all his workbooks and everything in there, and then he can grab it out the next day. But I like to be available if he has any questions whatsoever. And then I was not planning on doing this for this video, but a couple weeks back I ordered a new entertainment system because this monstrous TV stand I am not a fan of. I've never been a fan of it. My husband had it before we ever got together, but it's just, it shows every speck of dust, and it's really difficult to clean because it's glass. So to actually get all the dust and hair off of it is really, really difficult. So I got a new TV stand, and we are just taking everything apart. I'm making sure to clean everything before we put it back. But I absolutely love the new TV stand. You guys are going to have to let me know. Do you like the old one more or the new one?
I don't get what this is about. You got my head spinning on my shoulders. I feel a burn inside of my chest. See the lines as they blur out. I can feel it knocking me out. You're bringing me higher and higher in every way. And all of my doubts, I can feel them, they're fading away. Oh, you're like a fantasy. I know this can't be real. I'm falling way down. All
So now that Bobby's got all of the wiring done, I didn't film that because that would be a while, but I love the way this looks compared to the last one. Yes, you can see the electronics, which this was a big thing for Bobby. He didn't want them completely closed off because of heat. But I feel like it's just so much better. It fits the space better. I could get that big thing that was there in here. And just everything, I think it looks so much better. The last one was glass and it was hard to dust and it showed every speck of dust. And this, I think, with the little bit lighter wood on top and everything will just work so much better. But I need to get the rest of this room straightened up. So, yeah. I'm now gonna work on the front porch. I want to jump on though because I want to show you, because this probably will not show too well, but look at all the like cobwebs and everything. So I want to decorate the front porch, but I gotta clean up all that nasty first, and then I need to clean this off. The dogs are out here with me. Bobby's out here working. But I'm gonna get this all done because I want the front porch done for the boys' birthday. So I'm gonna get working on that. So I started with the broom, and then after a little bit I decided that I was going to cheat and get the blower to just blow everything off the front porch, and that definitely made it a lot easier than trying to sweep it all up. This went so much faster.
The other side, and you start to doubt. I don't blame you 'cause I feel the same. 'Cause I might get only holding for so long, and we should be proud. All that we can do is hope for miracles, or just let it go. But honey, we have to be together here in the storm.
So pretty much everything for the front porch is new because I've never really decorated the front porch for fall, but I have talked in previous decorating videos that I think it's important to add on every year because financially it can get really expensive to just go all out. At least for me, if you can go all out, go for it. But for us, like, we can't just afford to just buy everything in 1 year. So everything I have has been added on throughout the years, and my front porch was my big thing. I wanted to switch up this fall. So the pillows are from Walmart. The little scarecrow type hay guy and girl was from, I believe, Lowe's. My husband got those for me. And the thankful sign was from At Home. And then I just went to, what was it, Blaine's Farm and Fleet? No. Where did I go? Stein's Gardens. That's where I went. I went to Stein's to get the plants and the hay and the pumpkins, and I absolutely love the way this front porch turned out. I feel like it turned out so cute.
My service automated, like data running through my veins. Got you distracted, subconscious overloaded. Careful, don't pull the cord on me. No time to stay around. Keep walking till you get out of my face. Regrets, restricted access. I'm used to.
Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and join me and my family here on YouTube. Also, don't forget to check out my description and watch Megan's video. You guys are going to love her if you've never seen her before. And let her know I sent you. Like I said, she does the most amazing stuff. She decorates amazing. She is the cleaning queen. And you guys are going to absolutely love her. But until next time, guys. Bye.